happy to come back and pick up where we left off. I mean, Tyner did a beautiful performance on the mound. You couldn't really ask much more out of him, and we just had his back. So yeah.
What are the stakes for this series?
Honestly, they haven't told us much, like who wins, who gets what, but it's a friendly battle between all of us. If you hear us in the dugout, we're harping at each other back and forth, and it's a friendly battle, but we're going for it. So,
you've been through college baseball a number of years. What is maybe standing out about this fall, about this team so far this year?
I think we got a lot of depth. Like Coach Bolt's been saying for a long time, we have like 70% of our innings back. So when you have great pitching on the mound, it kind of just sets you up for success. Pitchers are doing well, the hitters behind them are going to do well. So this whole group's just, we're brothers here, and we've just been working in day in, day out. So, yeah.
Did what Ty did today, was that what he's been doing all fall?
Oh, yeah, he's been dominant all fall. He's looked unbelievable. I think he'll have a lot of success ahead of him. So
what's so hard to hit against him?
His sliders there, then he blows up his fastball a little bit, so it'll catch up to you.
What did you do this summer? You didn't go out in the summer league, right?
No, I stayed here. Coach Bolt and Coach Childress kind of just said, stay here and just get bigger, lift, hit. So me and a couple other guys, me and Stoney, we stayed here and hit, working every day. We'd come out here and there, and hit on the field, just me and him, play some music on the speakers out here, and not much more you can ask for. Just hitting on this beautiful ballpark and just grinding away.
Did you change your body at all? Are you a different player than you were a year ago?
I've changed my swing a little bit, so I'm more hands up and whatnot. Speed's still there, hopefully. Speed's still there, so I think I'm the same player still, but a little more power. So that's kind of what happened. Staying here and building some more muscle. So. Yeah.
I guess what it mean to go out there and do what you did today?
The whole goal is to throw it over the plate and give us a chance to win, put us in a position to win, and that's what me and Childress talked about, and that's what we did.
You were commanding some of the off speed, it looked like.
Yeah, I guess that would be the biggest difference from last year and this year was just putting it over the plate besides the fastball. Being able to control the curveball, slider, change up for first pitch strike, keeping hitters off bounce is kind of the main goal this year.
Is there such a thing as looking at a no-hitter in a red-white series
With them being 7 innings, I'm just putting it over the plate. If they get a hit, congrats. I'm going to get us off the field. But, yeah, I'm just hoping they put it in plate and we make it play. So that's the whole goal there.
You kind of touched on it. How are you a different player, better player from the spring?
I would say that summer it helped a lot, just mindset-wise. Going last year, I had a lot of expectations, and it just never happened. So coming into this year was just fixing my mindset in the summer. And I'd like to shout him out, Coach Uni in Corvallis. He was a great dude. Didn't speak a whole lot of English, but he's definitely what changed my mindset.
You describe that? What's different about it?
I guess it was like last year. It's just like, I hope I don't give up runs. But this year, it's like I'm just gonna throw it down the middle of the plate and give us the best chance we get.
Just trust your stuff.
Yeah,
that'll be good enough to get me out. Was today any different doing it in front of a crowd in the Husker uniform?
I wouldn't say the only difference would be is like the excitement, and then I guess throwing at someone with the same uniform or the different uniform but same team is really exciting. Yeah.
What's on the line here for you guys in this series?
That's a good question. I'm thinking we're making the loser makes stakes for the other team, but he said it's gonna be different this year, so we don't know. I don't know for sure.
Nice, right on. Hey, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thanks. It seems like Ty Horn kind of did what we were talking about last week in terms of going out and doing his thing.
He did. Yeah, you could just tell he was really wanting to. I think he was chirping in the locker room after the game yesterday, basically saying, "You guys have no chance tomorrow," and he backed it up today. But it's a good lesson for our guys and a reminder for the guys that are returners and a kind of lesson for the new guys and the way college baseball goes, right? We set it up this way. You have the night game. You got the turnaround to get here for breakfast, and you've got one team that is going to want to respond from a tough game yesterday, and another team, if they don't show up with the same urgency they had the day before, then it's going to be tough. And obviously Tyner made it tough on the white team with how he threw, but he really gave them no hope because each time there's a run scored, it was a quick shutdown, and he kept the momentum and the red team's dug out, and it was just a great performance.
He kind of said as much too. It was about commanding the off-speed stuff as much as anything.
Well, the first pitch strike, I don't know what the numbers were, but it was what you want for sure. He was throwing all of his pitches for a strike, held the velo mid-90s, and his entire outing, and he was in a rocking chair for most of the day.
Silva, I mean, it seemed like he was solid.
Yeah, and he yesterday I think he saw about 6 pitches in the whole game, so kind of a good lesson for him. And that the deeper he gets into the count, sometimes the better he is, especially when he's table setting for the team. And a couple of walks there, a couple of stolen bases. Obviously got the steal of third and the run there. He can spark us when he's seeing pitches and getting on base.
What did you see from Carson? It seemed like had the strikeout stuff, but some of the command stuff too.
Yeah, it was the walk and the wild pitch. I mean, that kind of came back to bite him. The walk to set up the inning, the ball to the backstop, hurt him in a couple of the innings. And you saw some flashes though of what we've seen this fall, breaking balls and hitters counts, and mid-90s velocity, and he's just really improved tremendously from last year. And he's still got a ways to go, but he's really improved.
So now it's a best of 3, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yep.
Have you told the guys what's on the line?
Yeah, they know what's on the line. Again, they've just been competing back and forth, all fall, and so again, I want to see a competitive game on both sides, and it's been pretty lopsided. Yesterday, I would say that the one team far out competed the other. Today, I would say it had more to do with the starting pitcher on the other side than anything else. I thought the white team was hungry to take the commanding lead, and then the red team and Tyner in particular had no part of it.
The 4 errors, is that concerning? How concerning is that?
Yeah, I think it was just kind of a lack of focus there at the end. The kind of the tough play with DC on the hit and run, the in-between hop, and then obviously in throw to the plate. Those are plays that we expect to play catch at a high level. He's done that, and obviously we had a pickoff throw as well that again work in progress some with Carson, but you don't want to see that. But again, the winning team took care of the baseball.